Hey guys, welcome back to the English Gentleman Gamer with me, Roscoe. Here's my preferred attack route, for want of a better phrase, on Harvest Day when you're attacking on Rush. I don't know why I tend to go down the left hand side. I can't really give you a good reason why. It's probably arguably more exposed than going down the right hand side. Having said that, approaching that little hill with the trees on it on the right hand side is pretty open. Whereas this bit, at least I've got a bit of cover to hide behind, and you can in theory duck behind those containers on the right hand side that you just can't see at the moment. Trying to spot that tank, then I realised on the mini-map it was white, which means there's no one in it, and one of our lads has already got into B and got it set, which I thought was pretty good. I think it started off 7v7 this, or was it 8v8? It didn't end up being particularly good because evidently all the pussies who only want to have wins on their record bailed out when they were getting their asses whooped at the end. They didn't seem to have a problem kicking our ass in the previous round. We got steamrollered basically on Oasis. Put up quite a good fight at the last two MCOMs, but in that instance I just thought I'd stay. I didn't think I was going to get very far. Thought I'd do that tank. I managed to blow the tank up on notice but not kill the guy. He must have ducked out at the last pissing minute because he managed to blow me up with a tank, but I didn't manage to kill him. This one was another weird one. Decided to go as medic. I usually run medic on. See, there's red writing there. Never found that fucking guy. Doesn't appear there. It's just flashed again. I never fucking saw him, but one of my teammates did because he gets killed. He kills him in a sec. So I'm looking for this motherfucker. Thinking there's a grenade there. I'm thinking, where the fucking hell is this guy? Just a little glimpse of something there in front of me then, and a dead body keeled over. So bit of a glitchy thing going on there. So by this point, I'm thinking, fuck it, I'll go for A. I've kind of got out of the habit of going for the Rambo revives. Unless I'm pretty sure they're safe, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to, me or the other dude aren't going to get shot in the face straight away. I don't bother anymore. Right, this was not the best idea, but this motherfucker, Grim Reaper 41, he was a pain in my arse the entire time. Oh, there's another one who fucking bailed out at the end, the Fanny. It pisses me off, that. It's like people who don't fucking field at cricket. You know, we don't necessarily enjoy it as much as batting, but you've got to be done. Anyway, I digress. I think we get this arm. Oh no, they disarmed it, bastards. This guy, I wasn't sure this guy thought he was playing at. He was one-on-one going up against the tank. Now he's an engineer, fair enough he's got the rockets, but he's a bit too far away to be doing anything useful. There's a guy just above him to my right then, and I just didn't see the point really. The reason why this was an enjoyable match was actually Paul got a tank out. I've been using him more and more recently. I've never felt particularly good with him. Again, I just thought I'd fucking pile in here and try and blow this guy up. Obviously someone on my team's chucking rockets in, but didn't realise at first that the cannon was faced the wrong way. But their medic who was in that tank realises I just tried nicking it, but that Grim Reaper guy managed to slide some fucking C4 on me, but just I was backing up then. Oh, thankfully he died at the same time. Apologies if this video is a bit longer than normal, it's 20 minutes. But I did go in and try and chop out, you know, deaths where I didn't do anything useful, and there really wasn't that much to chop out, to be honest. So I decided that usually on this map in particular, my teammates tend to rob all the tanks, which doesn't bother me. I've never been particularly good with them, but as there was one line there, I thought I'd have a go, so I thought I'd try a few long range pot shots. I've also only recently realised that I have the alternate weapon thing selected on tanks, so I have the main cannon and a machine gun, as well as my own machine gunner, ex-Anarchy, as you can see in this bit at the moment. The other thing was, I noticed, I did chop out one life I think, which was this bit here, and I noticed that a lot of their lads were pushed like that guy just fucking wasted me with a rocket. They were pushing me forward, but I also noticed that the actual, unless you get a shell round right in the face, you don't tend to do that much damage, so I think I managed to pick a few of them off. Don't remember killing him that very often, that Lulus. There was another dude. Was it him? Yeah. Angioletti. He got me a couple of times. He gets really pissed off for me in the end. Well, he got me with a mortar strike just as I was killing him. Like you do. So we've only got B by this point. I wasn't getting particularly worried because I don't think we weren't running out of tickets particularly fast. But like I say, I do generally pick medic just because we can get a few tickets back. I mean, I remember watching some sort of pro Bad Company 2 video, clan match or something, and they were just I think it was squad rush or something. Anyway, whatever it was 4-on-4 or 6-on-6 or something. And they were all fucking medics. There's not one of them wasn't a medic. And it was nearly impossible to kill someone and actually keep them killed, because if you killed someone, you generally got shot, and then the guy who shot you picked his teammate up. It was pretty fucking boring, to be honest. But anyway, the reason why I stopped here was I noticed that quite a few of them were pushing quite a long way forward and were trying to get in with the rockets and stuff, so I thought I'll clear that little bit out. Again, I don't have a lot of success with the actual main cannon on this, ever in fact. I mean, that guy been taking a fucking beating. You know, this is not a fucking pea shooter or a 2-2 air rifle. It's a 50 cal or something. You know, took me a few kills to get that guy down again. He just started getting pissed off at me though. Well, my mate Grim Reaper's around here somewhere. He was the one I really wanted to get, but I've tried to reduce the number of times I go after someone. I mean, I got fucking hammered then. I got grenaded up the arse and I got shot with a rocket then at the same time. And I realised he was over here I'd just seen him running around then, but like, unless you get a cannon, I mean, I managed to get a hit marker on him, but didn't do very well. So I abandoned the tank just before it blows up. I thought I'd rather get out and leave it like that than die in it. I mean, I don't mind dying for that. I get fucking rocketed now. I wondered what got me. I got fucking shot with a rocket. Anyway, I have skipped forward a bit now. I came back as a sniper because these guys on this hill were beginning to piss me off. So I was having a bit of a mooch around. I did walk up rather than, announce my presence on a quad bike or something. That rocket seemed to fucking deflect then. So I seen this dude. He wasn't letting me mark him, unfortunately. So I had a quick crack at him, but he wouldn't have had any idea where it was coming from. But he kindly sat still for me and got the old headshot. He was really annoying. Not in this particular round. I didn't seem to get killed by him very much, but Maleke or whatever his fucking name was. I got hit marker on that medic as well, but again, I didn't even get a squad kill assist or something there. Yeah, that Maleke dude, he was quite annoying in the previous round. He got me quite a few times. He was one of them who likes to get in the back of your spawn, especially on Oasis where they can get in the back of your spawn area. And he was loitering around all the bins and such like. It was quite annoying. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an effective ploy, but it's still fucking irritating when you spawn in and someone's shooting you up the arse. But there you go. For some reason, my next couple of lives ended up being a sniper. I don't know why. It's basically a one-hit shotgun, this sniper rifle. Because if you hit him in the chest or the head, close up, obviously it's as effective as hitting him from long range. But obviously the reload time means that you get one hit and then you're back down to your pistol. I did forget at first that it's got the sensor grenade things, which are quite useful. I used to use them loads. I've never really used them that much recently, mainly because playing on Conquest I don't really see the point, and I don't generally play as a sniper very often. If it was a full team, 12v12, and I'd play sniper a bit more, I think, because it's a bit of a luxury really for our team having me as a sniper. I don't mean it's a good thing, I mean a luxury because this is that guy come after me, fucking trying to take me on. How did he miss me? I was stood still for 4 minutes, and he still missed me with his fucking sniper rifle. He needs more practice than me. Yeah, it's a luxury having me on sniper because I'm not very effective. It's not like watching Sergeant Enigma fucking running around doing no-scope headshots on everyone. I'm not that good. So what I am good at, what I would say is I'm quite good at with this sniper is I'm quite good at moving around. I'm quite good at getting to the action, but not necessarily where every fucker else is, and getting the sensor grenades down. I think I make a bit of a balls up of this guy here. I waited forever to start shooting him, and then he finally realised where he's getting shot from. I was quite lucky, I think, because yeah, I had a couple of shots where I missed. But we have by this point got the AMCOM, so I'm just waiting to see if people are going to come and try and shoot me. This guy, that's that fucking Grim Reaper dude. Now, I missed with that shot. Could have sworn he was still in there when I had my pistol out. Yeah, he was. So he ran off. I still missed again. Now I'm sure a couple of them should have hit him by this point, but I get a couple of good fucking licks on him. He gets me. Fucking what, I was proper pissed when I realised I had 1%. That guy was properly annoying with his VSS Batty Boy rifle. But anyway, I don't like. This is my least favourite set of MCOMs on this map. Not that you've got many to choose from. You've only got 3 sets, but this is quite a good approach, I think. If you're in a fuller team, fuller squads, whatever, I think you should always have someone watching this little stream, river, whatever you want to call it, because in my opinion, it's quite an obvious place to attack because you can get right very close without being spotted, which is why in the end I came out of the river and decided to do it this way. Because if I was them, I'd be watching that little stream, river, whatever. But as it turned out, I don't think we struggled particularly hard on this one. I can't quite remember exactly what happened. I mean, I think by this point, other fannies on the other team had started bailing out. I saw a guy running up in the roof there, so I decided to sit and put a few rounds in. Didn't turn out to be any great use, I don't think. I think we got a bit of a nice whooping at the beginning on this one. They were, yeah, there's that Grim Reaper fanny with his C4 again. I noticed that one. I think one of my teammates went down in a sec. The other reason why I like to loiter there is that if any of my squad mates die, then they can spawn on me somewhere relatively handy. I just thought, fuck it, you know, I'll go for A. I knew I was going to get shot. I didn't actually think I'd get away with it, to be honest. I managed to get down here, throw some health down, then I realised that's that bell end Maleki. Well, I thought it was a Grim Reaper dude who actually got me, but it was Maleki who'd fucking come in for his revenge. But B is still flashing by this point, so I get the objective destroyed, which is all I was really bothered about. Grim Reaper's there, a bit of a blind fire, I'm afraid to say. But I was aiming at him. I just couldn't see him when I was doing it. I seem to think their tank was bobbing about at this point. Yeah, he's up there, but I was a bit worried. I don't know why I picked out the fucking defibrillators there. I tell you what, they did seem to do a lot, especially in the Oasis match. They seemed to always know where we were. Now I think it was because they were using that little helicopter thing. I can never remember its proper name. Yeah, one of the fucking Grim Reaper coming in for the knife kill, twat. So we've got. I mean, we did make quite short work of that. In fact, we haven't even lost a single ticket by this point. Although I'm pretty sure I died once. Anyway, yeah, that little helicopter, the UAV. I'm sure they were using it there on Oasis because they seemed to be fucking psychic about knowing where I was. I couldn't hide in any building or anything. Someone was spotting me and marking me a lot on the Oasis match. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, DICE have put that in the game for you to use, and that's one of the functions that helicopter can do. Is it can mark people for you on the map, and you know, kudos to the guy who's doing it. It seems to me that not many people on my team ever seem to do it, or at least know how to do it properly. They seem to be totally concentrating on like either trying to do him roadkill or getting right in the face, shooting him with a gun, and then getting blown up. But anyway, again, jumped in a vehicle. I was manning the secondary weapon on this. I was a bit worried about where this guy was aiming. I was aiming for windows because I was expecting to get a fucking Gustav rocket in the face at any time. So I was aiming at the windows where obviously they can shoot out of. And this guy was a bit brave. Not sure if he was actually aiming at us, but he certainly saw us coming. Yeah, he was trying to get his rocket out, but for once I managed to get him with that bloody gun. I do think we get C4'd in a minute though. Like I say, I can't quite remember, but we were kind of swarming all over him by this point, and like I say, I think 2 or 3 of them had bailed out by this point. It really pisses me off that they don't do that. You know, I think it's only fair that, you know, you want us to defend against you attacking, fair enough. I think it's only fair that you defend against when we attack you instead of bailing out. So, I mean, there we are, 9v6 by this point, so 3 of them have already fucking bottled it. But nothing, you know, you can't make him stay in, can you? But I just think it's a bit of a funny manoeuvre, to be honest. First thing I always do when I spawn in as a medic, drop health. First thing I do when I spawn in as an assault guy. I couldn't believe that guy was behind the door, and I couldn't believe I fucking lived. Terrible aiming by me there. Yeah, first thing I do as a medic, drop health. First thing I do as an assault guy is drop some ammo. Engineer. And generally, the first couple of times I spawn in as an engineer, which I only really run as on defence, is mines, and then I will pick up the RPG or something. There's not so many flying enemies in Bad Company 2, not compared with Battlefield 3. But the rockets are annoying in a way. I should really just use a javelin all the time, but at least I've got a chance once in a while if it's using an RPG against a helicopter. I realised that no one was fucking attacking the bloody flag here. Yeah, the MCOM, sorry. So I thought, fuck it, I'll have a go. I thought I'm going to get shot before I finish arming it, but I'll give it a go anyway. So I got grenaded before I even finished arming it. But, you know, got to do it. Like I say, that guy was quite handy. He did change his kit a few times, I noticed as well. Engineer's quite good on there. I think, because you're definitely going to use vehicles to attack. He wasn't very good though, Iguana Assassino or whatever, so I had to spawn right at the bloody beginning again. Sadly, but I'm pretty sure we get the B flat. It doesn't get disarmed, the B MCOM. Again, there we go. So we're going to be moving up now. There's another guy. This team, the opposing team, the defenders, they seemed less inclined to actually defend an objective. What I mean is set up base around it and kill anyone who tries to set it off. They seemed more interested in either creeping around the back and shooting everyone, or wasting all the vehicles, tanks, running around engineers trying to rocket them and stuff. Quite why I didn't get that guy the first or second time I shot him. I thought I was going to be clever. I was trying to find the teammates who'd been shot, because there's two of them on the minimap. I thought, no. In the end I decided against it, because there's been enough times where I've gone looking for someone, and then by the time I get there they're completely dead and unrevivable. Or I've gone there running and we both ended up being wasted, because the guy who shot us loitered where I couldn't see him, and I get killed and he gets killed again, so we've lost 3 there. But this guy I thought was quite safe to revive, so I obviously picked him up. I can never remember if you get revived with full health, so I always try and put it down. Well, there you go. I'm trying to remember exactly what was going on here. I think there's a couple of them mincing about. I think I got shot in a second, actually. Like I said, there we go. These are the sort of guys who like to linger between spawn points. There we go. 3 of them have already fucked off like fannies. Yeah, they seem to like loitering around the not the spawn points, but like when you move on the MCOMs here, they've like lingered in the buildings in between rather than necessarily going up to defend the actual MCOMs. They're loitering in and around. So it's the first time I've been revived for a long time in this game. People don't tend to do it. They somehow got their hands on is it a Bradley or something? Now I don't remember the defenders having a Bradley, so I'm presuming they nicked ours. But again, like I said, they were that sort of team. They were creeping around. They did everything apart from defend the actual MCOM, I thought. I mean, you could argue that nicking our Bradley and then setting up like a defensive perimeter or whatever is a good idea and a good tactic. Arguably it is. And the other downside, I mean, in their defence, pardon, no pun intended, in their defence, the downside of all of you being around, this was a Rambo revival, unfortunately. The downside of you being being around the MCOM or close to it is it's not difficult for the attackers to wipe you all out. The disadvantage if you're all spread out and the one guy who happens to be near the MCOM gets taken out, then that's it, it's game over. I decided to run the risk on this one. For some reason I just got the distinct impression that he'd taken someone out just as he died. I don't call it intuition, I don't know, just a fluke maybe. But I decided to revive him then. Now someone spotted us going up here because there's a grenade come up behind me, which I didn't notice at the time. I did kind of notice my teammate fucking about behind me, and then I realised this Grim Reaper tried rushing me again. Why he didn't try and shoot me, pricking about trying to fucking stab me again. But when he stuck to his mincing sniper tactics, he got me a few times. When it came to go one-on-one, he came up short. Oh, having said that, he shouldn't have come up short. I don't know why that guy got me. Oh, there, Grim Reaper tried to pull out the all-time fanny weapon, the fucking Sega. God, I hate that weapon. Weapon of the butt-hurt player, I'm afraid. Only someone who's on his arse will try and choose that gun. Absolutely the worst of the worst for the cheat and soft. And in fact, I think he bottles it before the end of the round, actually. So we're down to just a Bravo one here. And this has worked out for me quite a few times going down this side. Sometimes I've had to creep right round the side and walk up here. But if you can get past that house, because there's a couple of guns on there that can give you a damn good beating. That guy was either not paying any attention whatsoever or had gone for a brew or something. And I thought this bit was Christmas. Is it this bit here? I think it's Christmas. I've got one guy then, 2 of them fucking pile out that window there. I thought it's Christmas and I only got 1 of them, and even that was with a bloody grenade. I thought I was going to get a 3-piece, as Jay Easy would say. No, we've got B armed by this point. That guy spent ages on that UAV and didn't do particularly useful because it wasn't like the map was being lit up with little red triangles. I thought I'd get another crack at it here, but I'm pretty sure we get this BM com now. I thought it says there, disarmed and then destroyed. And that's what got me. Could have sworn it said disarmed and then destroyed. So I was like, hang on, it says we lost and it was disarmed. Spotlights. We had 46 tickets left. We actually won that one. Just a little bit of a dice glitch there, nothing unusual. So thanks for bearing with me for 20 odd minutes. I noticed here I got the Ace Player Award, which I didn't think was true at the time. Hang on, there's no way I was the best player overall, because some of the enemies were walloping us, and then find out that Grim Reaper had done one, and he had definitely a better score than me. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, take it easy, and I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching, bye.